All right, how to find comps. First thing you're going to do is when you get that voicemail that comes to your email, hopefully they'll leave you an address. You'll want to go to your main spreadsheet and look up that address and that information. Make sure that you have it right before you start trying to find it and you're trying to find the wrong address. First thing I do is I punch it into Zillow, just like I just did. And this one here's got pictures. It's really, really nice. Most of those that you're going to run across are not going to have pictures. Please take note at this time the address and the beds of the baths and the square footage. You're going to want to write that down. And then somewhere on a piece of paper, go ahead and write Zillow dash 92,875. So you're going to write the Zillow amount somewhere on that piece of paper next to you. First thing you do is you come up here to the close button and close out of that area, and that house highlighted is right here. So you know exactly where it's at. It's right there. We're going to want to try to stay in a fairly close circle or radius of that house. So the first thing I want you to do is come up here to listing type, uncheck for sale, uncheck for potential listings. For sale is fantasy. This is what the owner, the seller, is looking to get out of the property. It has not come to pass yet. Potential listings, yeah, we really don't care at this time. We want to click recently sold. And then any price, it doesn't matter. Beds, this one was a 2-bed, 1-bath. So we'll do a 2 plus. I will note that if it's over 3-bed, I would recommend staying with a 3-bed house or bigger. It's uncommon to have a 4 depending on the neighborhood. Home type, I want you to uncheck everything except for homes. We don't want to confuse our numbers. And then more is the square feet. This one was 864, so I'll go 750 to about 1,000. So for note, 150, 200 square feet less than the square foot of the house, and 150, 200 square feet more than the square foot of the house. Click apply. Now you notice over here to the right, we have several comps. Keep note of some of the information here. We're 2-bed, 1-bath, 857. We're going to be really close because of the square feet that we put in. Also the beds and the baths, they'll be 2 plus, just like what we put in there. One thing I do like to keep close note of, and it's not always going to come to pass, but we have some pretty close dates here. So we have a May 3rd that sold. We have an April 5th that sold. We have a June of 2015. We have a May of 2015. So we're a year away here, and we're right close. So the first thing that we're going to do, and is if you notice as I move my cursor around, it shows you where the house is according to the house that we're looking at. Keep in mind, our house is right here. So we're going to be looking at this right here. This one is a little higher price, and for sake of argument, this one here is the lowest one, 2-bed, 1-bath, 792. It was sold here just about a month ago, a little over a month ago, at 58,000. So I'd go in here to my bid sheet, and right there on the green box, I'd type in 58,000. Keep in mind, don't put anything in here until these green boxes are filled in. The other thing that we would do is we'd look here at the high comp. Now, I will tell you, because this was recent, I'm really going to lean on this one. Your houses, your areas may not have that available. So you may have to go a year out. You may also need to expand out. So click this little negative button here once and it'll expand out so you have more availability. But for sake of ease, we've got one house here at full price. That's the high price, so we're going to go with the 1059. So we'll go back here to the high comp at 1059, and then we'll click on the square footage at 864, enter. Now we're all the way through finding comps and showing you that there is one other thing that I want to get out here, I almost always Google the address. The reason being is because these websites are going to show you different things that maybe Zillow's not going to show you. And Zillow might be missing some information that you didn't pay that close attention to. So like this house here, we've got homes.com, we've got Remax, we've got Trulia, we've got some other ones, homefax.com. For sale by owner for me does not do a whole lot. Got Home Finder down here at the bottom. So right up here at homes.com, if we'll click that, it's going to show us an estimate of $73,900. Now, if you look at our bid sheet, we're at $81,950 for our comp here. So we're not too far off. So 73,900, I would usually write that down. I'd write homes, and then right next to it, write the 73,900. Then I'd go back out to Remax. I don't know what you have in that area, but you'll find some websites that you really lean on. So I'd write Remax. Next to it, I'd write 73,900. These are all pretty stinking close. I know when we get into Trulia's back up there with Zillow. Zillow's pretty high, 91,000. So I am right in between, from the 73 to the 91. I am right in the center. I'm feeling pretty confident about my number now. So just to give you an idea, if my comp is coming in at 80 and 2 or 3 of those websites are showing 170, 200,000, I might want to look a little bit deeper. You may want to contact your coach and see if they can help you out with that. But I'll tell you, this one here looks really, really good. So this is how you find comps. This is how you keep it accurate. I will tell you, if you are just starting out, make sure you contact your coach to go through your first 5, 6, 7 of them. And good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.